could lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. BREW, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. In his career, Yelich brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
In now, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Rose, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Manny Pena. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Giro. He's turning April showers into May poplars right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. In now for the Reds, Sal Romano. 9-1-2 due up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is foul right side. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Reds are down in order. They're up 2-0. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Brent Suter. Looped out towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Moving under it, Schebler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Popped him up. Shaw will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Now Schebler with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 6th home run on the season for him as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.